forgot my glasses back at the office, my other glasses. So yeah, y'all get to see me looking all different kind of ways. I can't cheat no more like I used to, or like I did, I should say, not used to. There is an issue with the other glasses, so this is gonna be a third time they're gonna have to fix it. But I'm gonna take them back probably later on during the week. Thursday, I have oh, the window job today. Let me back up. The window job today, yeah, didn't quite go the way I thought. Windows, they didn't quite fit into the house, so I had to modify something, and I'm gonna basically do a do-over tomorrow. Like, they're going in, but they're a lot thicker window versus the thinner windows that were in the house. So I'm just gonna have to bring in a little bit of wood and buck it out a little bit, but other than that, it's still a standard install. And I'm gonna hit like a drive-through and get something to drink, because I'm pretty damn dehydrated. So I think McDonald's has the cheapest drinks. So yeah, have some live action going through drive-through. I'm over here on Dunn Avenue, the fun part of town, where it's not necessarily a shooting every day. Nah, it ain't that bad over here. This has a couple of people that mess it up for everybody, and ain't that the truth on every damn thing. So started working on the windows. Have to, and again, nothing's really bad. It's just I gotta change the way I do it. So I'm just gonna come tomorrow a little bit more prepared for what's actually there. But at least there's some other things that weren't so bad, so it's gonna make it kind of easy, kinda. So, and I'm hooking him up. I didn't even charge him for today, so I'm not gonna sit there and sweat no money with him. I figured just have him pay me whatever he wants to pay me. Update on the whole Walmart. First off, thank you to everybody who that video kind of blew up. I mean, 20 some views in 24 hours. I'm calling that a win. You know, I know I'm still a noob at all this, but thank you to everybody who viewed that video. And I want to do an update to that. So I went to the Walmart up on the north side. I'm not going to specify which one, but there's one on the north side. Then I went to one on the east side / south side. And both of them were out of almost the same exact items. In other words, like all the juices were gone. All the, like a lot of the canned foods were gone. Like they had the cream of mushroom, but they didn't have the chicken noodle. Yeah, it's stuff. So they still had food on the shelf. And there were a lot of what's called a bluff. So instead of having all the stuff pushed back, they bring it all to the front, so the aisle looks full, but there may be only 2 or 3 items back versus the whole thing filled. And on slow selling items, that's a way to, kind of keep from having holes all over the place, and makes your shelves look full. But it's called bluffing. So I used to, in the night, I used to moonlight up at a grocery store, so I know how to stock shelves. I did overnights there whenever I was running one of my businesses, so I can get some extra cash while starting a business. But it is multiple stores. In fact, today I just went over here on Dunn Avenue to Publix. I didn't really go through the whole store, but just the couple aisles I walked through, it's like the same thing, like all the Powerades and Gatorades and, the shelf. And I think it's more of a distribution issue versus people coming in and hoarding stuff. But if they're not getting it, then they're obviously going to run out. So I wonder if I should get food. I haven't had breakfast yet, but I really don't like McDonald's food. I don't know. Any size drink $1. See, that's why there's a line at McDonald's and no line at Burger King right across the street. There's one card and drive-through over there. Today, gonna finish out the rest of the day getting the truck loaded up for tomorrow, getting all the trim, getting as much stuff together as I can, throw it in the back of the truck. Tomorrow I'm gonna go back out there, work on the windows, get as much done as possible. And then Thursday. So I found out about another auction, and I would normally be like, nah, I don't want to go, but the lady told me something, and like, son of a bitch, now I gotta go. So, in fact, I'm not even going to say what it is, but there's a surprise auction that's specifically designed to sell small businesses. The entire business is one shot, buy it all. Everything's priced, everything's supposedly nice and neat. We'll see. But yeah, like, I can't not go to it now. You know, especially having the weekend I had last weekend. I got a little bit of expendable income. You know, there's a possibility. You know, crack the bat and send it out the park. It's a baseball reference if you didn't catch that. So, but yeah, I'm gonna see what happens. I'm about to pull up an order here. Oh, by the way, my back hurts quite a bit right now, so I'm like making little grunt noises. Just give me one little moment here. Okay, maybe one more moment. But I think they backed up a little bit in the store. So, but yeah, I haven't. Let me get one large Sprite with just a little bit of ice and one cheeseburger.
Large Sprite, light ice, and a cheeseburger, correct?
That's it.
Okay, your total's going to be $278. Thank you.
All right, I'll see. So, but yeah, now I had a conversation with one of my customers, and boy, you know, I have so many conversations with people who are not liking the current status quo. And they all say pretty much the same thing. There's more of us than them. There's, you know, this is getting stupid. This is that. And I keep saying the same exact things, every single one of them. What difference does it make for you to sit there and complain about something if there's no plan? Like, okay, everybody who is on the conservative tilt, okay, in other words, if you are more conservative than you are liberal, if you're more, you know, individual rights versus the collective, then all you can do is raise hell and everything else. But as individuals, all you're gonna do is get yourself arrested, because now they got the damn FBI after you. You know, for not teachers, but parents. You know, if you raise your voice or say the wrong thing, then, you know, FBI comes knocking at your door. So, but yeah, it's my thing is, where's that line in the sand? Where's that hill to die on? Where's the flare, the moment of when everybody bands together?
Large Sprite, light ice, cheeseburger.
Yep.
$278.
I'm not worried about the pennies. Another moment. Thank you. Yeah, I never let the people making my food know my political stance, because I don't want spit in my damn food. Unfortunately, most of the service industry does not necessarily side with the more conservative views of America. But it is what it is. And, you know, it's you know, you have the new normal. Like it or hate it, this is the new normal. There is no going back. It's not going to happen. It's without a 100% total regime change, it's not going back. All you can do is try to find the little pockets of, you know, the people, unless we all band together. And it's not even about the government. It's not about this. It's about everything. It's about car prices. It's about house prices. If everybody got together, okay, you know, you got a $80,000 to $100,000 freaking pickup sitting on a parking at a car lot. You know, you have $40,000, $50,000, you know, Altimas and little, you know, sedan cars that used to cost $20,000. And that's because there's a lot of things, inflation and everything else. But if everybody got together and said, you know what, we're not buying another car until it gets down to this price. And if everybody got together and did it, you know, that's when change starts to happen. All right, thank you. All right, no more interruptions now. But yeah, it's I've been tooting this horn for a long time, but you know, we sit here and scream individualism, you know, and our rights and everything else, and there'll be a small group of people who want oppression or want, you know, their particular thing, and because they're organized and because they can, you know, make it look like there's 100,000 when there's only about 50 on a computer, they win. So, but that's what we need to do, is we need to come together. And I mean, that's what the peace and the love is all about. The money's secondary. Doesn't matter if you have money. Well, it doesn't matter what kind of money you have if you don't have freedom and if you don't have, you know, love of one another and love in your heart. I really needed that. Oh man. But yeah, it's multiple conversations with people, and I'm sure that if you get out and talk to people, you're having the same conversations. I would say it's probably, you know, 8-2 from not hardcore, but very conservative, very unhappy with the way things are going, compared to, you know, 1 or 2 more. And I'm not full-blown liberal, not crazy Karens, I'm talking about people who are, you know, voted for Biden and wanting to defend him, but having a hard time with it. I gotta get through this intersection without dying. There's a bunch of random people walking in the street, like just walking right through the intersection, so carrying sticks. I mean, Dunn Avenue is fun. In fact, the one that's even funner is Moncrief. God, I love driving down Moncrief. Not at night, but during the day. I've driven down at night a couple of times, and that's just don't be doing nothing stupid to bring attention to yourself. That's all I gotta say. What is this? This is fries. I asked for a cheeseburger, and they gave me an order of fries. What the hell? See, okay. Y'all heard me say cheeseburger, right? This is an order of fries. At least they got the Sprite right. I don't care, I'll eat them. They hot. I'm thinking like 20 different things that I'm not gonna say nothing bad. But I mean, cheeseburger and a Sprite. How hard is it? Let that one go to voicemail. I don't know who it was, so. But yeah, I don't know if y'all enjoy these kind of videos. I really love it. One, I'm getting something done while making a video, like I'm getting from one place to another. So I kind of like these videos. I hope you do too. And got me my webcam with the built-in speakers, and it was the Logitech. It's a good boy. Found on discount. So if you're on Twitch, I'm gonna be putting together some live streams. I still gotta put together my the OSB program to do the picture-in-the-picture, and then with that, and I found me a I'm not gonna say a green screen, but I found a backdrop. I'm debating whether I want to get it, but it's kind of like a real trippy. It's one of them clothing things. You know how you set up the 3 pieces or 4 pieces, you open them up, and it's a multicolored. But I'm kind of thinking about just getting a, you know, like a big piece of cardboard or something like that, and doing a Jackson Pollock or whatever the hell his name is. Do something like that on the background. Might even make it tie-dye. But I want to do some kind of backdrop. I want to get a little system set up, and I want to talk about, you know, some of the things that I study on a more frequent basis, and I gotta find out about the copyright on YouTube, because what I want to do is do a reactionary video to like documentaries or whenever they're unearthing things, and about and maybe television shows. So I gotta find out how I can do that without getting infringing on someone else's copyright. So I'm figuring if someone has the video already up on YouTube, then would I be able to make, and when I say up on, like if someone else takes a documentary or a television show, puts it on YouTube, could I take bits and pieces of it and then react to it, or kind of add to their things that I know that may not be included in the documentary, or give an alternative angle to something that they may slant one side or another. So, but I think that's what I'm going to do. Damn, a lot of salt on that one. Oh my God. Gave me the wrong food and tried to kill me. Jesus, McDonald's, what'd I do to y'all? Oh crap. Anyways, I think I'm gonna cut it off here. I'm gonna run over to I'm gonna go look inside of was it Gulf Air Mall? I ain't been there in a minute, so I figured I'd go walk around that place. And in case y'all don't know, Gulf Air Mall is kind of like Dunn Avenue. Actually, you know what? I take that back. I'm not going to go there. I just looked at the time. I really got to get this stuff ready for tomorrow. And I got I'm going to go over to my parents and have dinner with them tonight. Play some modified Yahtzee. So, have any of y'all got that little plan put together yet? Anyways, peace, love, money. I'm out.